Welcome to the King of the Hill Tech House Remix, where we combine cartoon nostalgia with high-level signal processing. I'm about to break down how to turn a simple bass line into a meticulously engineered sound wave, because why settle for basic music production when you can apply acoustic impedance matching and phase coherence? Let's begin. Step 1. The kick drum. We need a sub-bass transient that not only hits hard, but also resonates at a wavelength of 1.44 meters, ideal for human body interaction. Compression at 8:1 with a fast attack time of 30 milliseconds ensures the transient response is tight without losing dynamic range. Apply multi-band saturation to introduce second-order harmonics, maximizing the total harmonic distortion for extra punch. Think of it like optimizing a mechanical system for maximum energy transfer. If it doesn't feel like acoustic pressure waves pushing your chest, you're not there yet. Now I'm using a kick from my exclusive sample pack, Techno Essentials for the Season Producer Volume 3, because if you think you can get the kind of acoustic phase coherence required for this sound from a generic pack, you are sorely mistaken. Next, we need the hi-hat. High frequencies require phase shift optimization. Cut below 200 Hz to eliminate any unwanted low-end interference, and boost the 3 kHz range for optimal wave propagation to the mid-highs. Apply a stereo widener, because in a world of sound wave propagation, the more interaural time difference, or ATD, the better. Essentially, you're engineering the spatial depth of the sound to create a psychoacoustic effect that feels larger than it is. This is about creating a sonic hologram. Effects are all about entropy management. You want a riser to introduce a chaotic signal buildup. Begin with a low-pass filter and gradually open it up to simulate dynamic chaos theory. This isn't about gradual changes, it's about creating a non-linear transition that shifts the listener's auditory perception. Add in some distorted vocal samples for dissonant harmonic enhancement. This is a technique where the fundamental frequencies are displaced, creating a perceived harmonic richness. Think of it as controlling waveform distortion to increase subjective loudness without physically amplifying the signal. On to the final stage, mastering. Apply multi-band compression to minimize phase interference across frequency bands. Then, use a limiter to ensure the track doesn't exceed a threshold of negative 0.1 decibels, preserving dynamic range while maximizing loudness. The key here is to balance the peak to loudest ratio while preventing signal clipping. Essentially, you're carefully managing the signal entropy to avoid waveform distortion while ensuring your track is as loud as possible without losing acoustic intelligibility. Now, let's listen to the final product. The kick should have that subharmonic resonance that feels like it's vibrating your body, and the hi-hat will slice through the mix with the optimal stereo width. If you've done it correctly, the track should be a coherent wavefront, pushing and pulling the listener's perception of both time and space. If it doesn't, just remember, sound is energy, and energy is manipulable.
I feel so horny.
So there you go, the perfect tech house remix, built on solid acoustic engineering principles and a deep understanding of waveform mechanics. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment below what I should review next.